Hello everyone, how are you doing? Welcome back to Hitch a Ride. This is Bernard. This video is for George Allen. I would like to jump in and participate in your contest, but please remove my name from the hat. I would prefer not participate in the drawing this time. So the contest is about singers, songwriters, and George wants us to show at least 3 records. So the first one that I picked for you guys is a double album by a Canadian folk rock staple, Bruce Cockburn. And this album is called Waiting for a Miracle. Singles 1970-1987. So a very nice double album with a gatefold like this. It's on the label True North, and in the US I think his best hit was Wondering Where the Lions Are. So but you know, Bruce has tons of great songs. He's in the Canadian Music Hall of Fame, and so he's such a classic artist here. And he has songs about war, about injustice, environment. So a super great artist. I would like to emphasize the greatness of this artist. And this cover what has always been very mysterious to me. It is Canadian native art, and comes from a painting that's called Raven Bringing Light to the World. So that's very interesting. And what I'd like to note about this one is on the CD version you have 11 bonus tracks that are not on this double album here. So a super comprehensive set that's on CD. So I have my copy here that I insert in my vinyl record. So I guess you all know Bruce Cockburn, but it's nice to revisit because he's so great. And the second album that I chose for you guys is another Canadian artist, but it's an artist that comes from where I live, Montreal, Quebec. So he's a francophone singer-songwriter that again is a staple here. Everyone knows him. If you ask on the street, people know a couple of his songs. He's been around again like Bruce, like decades. Like I think he has a 40 or 50-year career. His name is Robert Charlebois, and so this is the double set that I have from Robert. It's a very old compilation, 1972. Robert's career went on several years after that. So this features his early songs, and some of them are like classics here, like Lindbergh, Les Ailes d'un Ange, Ordinaire. So what's special about Robert? Well, he's like one of the pioneers, I think, in the poetry in joual. Sorry, my voice is rough this morning. Is like one of the pioneers in poetry in joual. So joual is like the popular French language. So his language is very colorful, and such a classic artist here in Quebec. He has received many accolades over the years. He's known as well in the movies here in Quebec. So I'm very curious if any of you have heard of Robert Charlebois. This is Les Grands Succès de Robert Charlebois, so his biggest hits. But from 1972, he made many more after that, many more classics. So Robert Charlebois is my second pick. So let's continue with the third one. I want to make this quick. This is Cuddy. Cuddy, I don't know if you know him. He's one of the 2 singers, songwriters from one of my favorite bands, Blue Rodeo. So this album is called Skyscraper Soul. It's an album from 2011. So he's like of the two singer-songwriter in Blue Rodeo, he's like the one that's the crooner one, I would say. The other one is a little bit more psychedelic a little bit. But he's so good. And check out Rob's channel, Northern Revolutions. He's a super fan of Blue Rodeo, and he has a way to describe this fabulous artist way better than me. So go check him out. I'll put a link below. So Jim Cuddy, he's awesome. But it's I'm sorry again, my voice has something this morning. It's too early. His best album in my opinion is this one from 1998, All in Time, which is unfortunately, as far as I know, it's not available on vinyl. So All in Time, and on this album, one of the best tracks is called I'll Make Believe It's You. And I think there are members of Wilco, the band Wilco, on this track. And just to finish very, very quickly, I'm not sure if those artists are qualified for this contest, but I mean, there are two of my favorite singer-songwriters, but they are part of a band as well. And they are, the first one is Mark Knopfler from Dire Straits, of course. And this record is Golden Art, this album, Golden Art from 1996. And from the moment that I bought this record, it was pretty new at the time, in the 90s. From the moment that I bought this, I mean, I knew I was going to follow Mark's career, and he never disappointed me. I really like him. So this one is Golden Art by Mark Knopfler. Awesome stuff. I love him so much. And the last one I would like to show you, I mean, he's again I mean, a super great songwriter in my book. It's Tom Petty, one of my favorite, and this one is the box set playback that I bought back in the 90s as well. At the time I was very short on money. I remember I was shaking at the counter when I bought this. At the time I only had the greatest hits, I mean the single CD greatest hits at the time, and I decided I would buy this playback box set in order to have have an exhaustive comprehensive like overview of his career. And at the time I remember I was thinking that would be the only thing I would ever need by Tom Petty. I'm complete. I mean, it's gonna be it. I'm gonna be perfect with this. And now it's pretty funny when I think about it, because over the years I bought all the records again, CDs, vinyl, and so I was very wrong on that assessment when I bought this awesome box set. So I think that will cover my entry for you, George. I hope you like it. I hope I mean, I don't hope it qualifies, because I don't want to be qualified. I would like to be removed from the hat this time. I wish good luck to every participants in this contest, and it's a lot of fun. George, you're incredible, and I'll see you next time. Thank you so much. Bye bye.